Okay, we're just waiting on YouTube here, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. Hopefully everything works fine tonight. If not, well, at least we're trying, right? That's all that matters. Alright, looks like I got the chat pulled up. Looks like I got gameplay going. Looks like I have everything I might hopefully need. I'm going to move the chat over just a little bit though, so it's not in the way of my gameplay and I can see what's kind of going on. But hello viewers, welcome on out to another Games I Grew Up On live series. Today is Tuesday, I think now officially. Yeah, it's past 12, so yes, it's officially Tuesday, meaning it's Throwback Tuesday, and we're throwing it back to Crash Bandicoot. Now I know I could have done the original PS2 version, but I figured why not do this new enhanced version. I played a little bit of Insane Trilogy when it came out on the PS4, like just the Crash Bandicoot one. My nephews had it. I figured kind of, try it out, see what I thought. See if it gave me some nostalgia feelings, and it kind of did, definitely. I for sure played Crash 1 a lot. I played Crash 1 at least the first couple worlds. Crash 2 I don't remember much of, but I feel like I still played it. Crash 3 I know for sure I played a lot of, but I never, and none of all three, kind of similar to Spyro, I never completed any of them. However, still had a lot of fun playing them, still a lot of nostalgic attachment to them. And I always kind of came back to them here and there, but I never, completed any of these games. But I figured, let's go ahead, do this live stream, play back through them a couple of times. We might in the future, just kind of like we said with Spyro, maybe do something recorded-wise with this. I'm not sure exactly, but again, it'd be just now fun, just to kind of dive back into my childhood of Crash Bandicoot, another one of the PlayStation games. So, as I was thinking, I was like, okay, so far of all the games I grew up on series, the only one that we've beaten so far, like in my childhood, was Ruby, or like the Pokemon ones. I don't think in the PlayStation era, I think the first game I beat, or actually, win against a boss, is Kingdom Hearts, if I remember correctly. Like Dragonball Z Budokai, I beat the story and stuff like that, but I never beat all the tournaments or got all the unlockables unless the 100% thing doesn't matter. Kingdom Hearts, I know I won 100%. I got all the, like the Ultimate Keyblade, beat Sephiroth, all that great stuff. Spoilers, by the way. And then, Madden would be another thing. Like, yeah, you can kind of beat Madden, but is it really beatable? I don't know. Like, I don't know if you consider those type of games like as a winning type of game. And then, there's like Star Wars Battlefront 2, the Battlefront games, which again don't really have a story. They had the story of the who was it? The squadron of the ones that execute Order 66 or whatever, to execute the Jedi and everything like that. They have the whole story of that, and I remember beating that. But I don't think there really was a story. It was more just about going through worlds and beating and getting victories on those different maps. And yeah, I beat every map, but it wasn't a story per se. I think the actual, just talking video game wise, none of the Sega games I ever beat. Game Boy was only Pokemon, pretty much. I don't think I beat another Game Boy game that I can recall off the top of my head other than Pokemon. I guess Mario Kart, if you'd say that. I want to get all those tracks, but I didn't get all I don't know if there was unlockables back then and stuff. And then PlayStation, you had Pong, Spyro, and the original Crash Bandicoot I think was on PlayStation, and none of those did I defeat. And then PS2, same, played them a bunch, but never really hardcore went to the end, the final bosses type of a deal. I never beat Crash 1, never beat Spyro 1. I feel like I maybe beat Sly Cooper, but at the same point, I can't hardcore remember. I'm trying to dive way far back into my elementary school year, and a lot of my memory isn't there. I remember seeing a lot of it, but I don't know if it was my brother per se that I am remembering, or myself. I remember obviously playing the game, but I didn't know. Same with Jak and Daxter. I feel like I want to say I beat Jak and Daxter, the first one. I for sure didn't beat the third one, and I have zero memory of the second one right now, but I feel like we would have had all three, kind of similar with Crash and Spyro. It's kind of like the second one and every single one except for Kingdom Hearts is somehow forgotten. So Spyro 1, 2, and 3, when I played a little bit of Spyro 2, it kind of rang some bells. I feel like this might be the same with Crash Bandicoot. I don't remember too much of the second one. And what's up, Fort Waluigi? And you can always ask any question. Never hesitate. You can always ask pretty much anything. I guess there's a few limitations on certain personal stuff, but at the same point, I'm pretty open. But yeah, let's just dive right into gameplay. We've been looking at the screen long enough. Let's get diving into. Hopefully this all captures well. I try to mess around a bit with the settings. I might still have to later on. I tried to mess with it while I was playing Smash Brothers to kind of see how well it was capturing. I don't have an actual capture card or capturing device. So yeah, I just kind of use my webcam to capture all this. So it's not going to look the best, but it works for now until I can afford said products. How do you balance the mic and your game volume? So you can, I'm going to go ahead and press the home button just to quickly answer your question. So right now on my like my Streamlabs and all that, where my mixer is, where it says mixer, it shows like my mic audio. I adjust that to where it's not going into the yellow, what's called peaking, where you don't want it to go too high. I adjust that, and then same with game volume. Say if I was playing on, like whether it be like how I'm doing right now, I can go into my webcam audio and either mute it, add sound, whatever type of deal, or whatever game I'm playing, it should say that particular thing. It'll say, like if I was using Game Boy, it would say Visual Boy audio or game audio or something like that, and it shows the mixer. You can mute that, adjust it down, up, all that great stuff. So hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, I think on mine it goes, because it goes desktop audio, which is usually what captures whatever your computer sounds make. The only negative to doing that one is you need headphones plugged in to make it not capture desktop sounds from your speakers onto the thing, if that makes sense. You can go into the settings to make it external, like internal desktop only. So literally if I were to turn this on right now, desktop audio, and say play like a YouTube video or something like that, you guys would hear the video, I would not. I can also go into my external sound and turn all, like you can also turn on this desktop audio, and then if you turn on your external sound, like press the mute button on your actual keyboard and all that, then you can also make it work that way, but then you're not hearing the sounds. I usually always say recommend headphones, and then all that, I just don't ever take the time to plug it in. I usually just mute my desktop audio and go for there and turn on the game audio. But it does work that way, probably the easiest. And then, yeah, like I said, next is usually it says microphone, all that, and then it has all your sources that are making sound after that point. Like right now, it's showing my webcam and my, I guess my technically my second webcam that's capturing the game right now that are capturing sound as things. So that's how I adjust it. I kind of watch the bars when you're talking or things are making sounds. You see it literally making blue lines. And it stops at the point that it reaches the loudest, and then you can adjust it to be quieter or louder. Back to gameplay. Speaking of sound, I need to turn on my Switch sound. I don't know how loud to make this. There is some nostalgic to this music too. Not too bad, a little on the loud side. Trying to make it not too loud where it overpowers me, but loud enough to where you can kind of hear the gist of it. Okay, let's press start. Now, if I remember correctly, when I played this on the PS4, you had to let the other games download while... Nope, I can play all three of them, it looks like. So yeah, for sure remember Crash Bandicoot Warped, and for sure remember the first one. So I'm going to play again just like we did with Spyro. I'm going to play a bit of each game and just kind of talk about certain memories or certain nostalgic detachment to them, and just kind of keep going from there. And then yeah, we might do more from this in the future. This is the first time it actually looks a little bit different than capturing than what the actual thing is showing over there. It's a little blurry. Crash Bandicoot Origin. to create a powerful superhero. This is kind of like the, if anybody's ever seen Powerpuff Girls, it's similar to that, where it's like, technically the villain kind of created Crash Bandicoot, it seems like, from what I've understood of that cutscene. Like I said, never played the full thing through, I guess I don't know all the lore, but from what I'm understanding, it seems like literally Cortex made Crash Bandicoot. So yeah, it's capturing a little off right now, it's a little bit more yellow on my screen, whereas you guys are seeing it more what I feel like on the orange side. So it's not perfect by any means, but I mean, you can still see what I'm doing at least. So there's my spin, that's jump, that's nothing, and that's just my information. So this is run, obviously, jump, and then spin. Okay. Because it's definitely much, much brighter on my end than it is for you guys. Let me see if I can go ahead and adjust just that a little bit. I do have it capturing right now. Oops, I don't need that, I need this. That's my face cam. Bum 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 bum. Okay, go to my filters. Don't definitely need to mess with any of this. Where's my color correction? Alright, so, like I said, it's more on the... This is helping it a little bit, looks like. Do that for now, I guess. Does the gamma do anything? Yes and no. Yeah, better than what it was. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful, wonderful night. I feel like my depth perception's a little off right now. Ooh, ah. I love, what's his name? Aku Aku or something like that? I don't know. Something weird. Uka Uka. Oh, I forgot about that box. Whoa! This one doesn't have, yeah, I would say it doesn't have Ghost Crash Bandicoot, it just has his shoes flying in the air. So it might take me a bit to get used to my depth perception. I hate that you don't auto-collect the apples. Get out of here, Mr. Crab. Ooh, ah. Isn't it like if you collect 3 of him, you get like invincibility or something like that? I think that's the thing. I just remember from this game for sure the first boss, the second boss a bit, and after that it kind of goes away. First thing I remember about this that I loved about it, checkpoints. Games that have checkpoints are awesome possum. I forget this, how long this lasts actually. Right? My honest favorite things of Crash really got all the way to the end. Crash Bandicoot are as much as like scary as it is, I love the boulder chases and ice ball chase levels. Freaking love those. I have probably the most nostalgic attachment to those levels, to be honest with you. Oh, there's Angel Crash. So it's if you die to a bad guy, you get Angel Crash. Okay. Couldn't actually remember. Some extra life here because I got 100 apples. Jumping too early. Careful, careful. Time my jumps much better than I've been doing. So do I eat those apples or do they just go in my pocket somewhere? Questions I've wondered since I don't know when. Yeah, we beat the first level after a bajillion tries. Oh, I know, I missed a bajillion boxes because I died. You can like get all the boxes. There's like on certain games it's like secret unlockables. This is what kind of always gave me Mario vibes, is it kind of goes by worlds and stuff like that too. This is where I started at then? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so if I like stay here it shows my best? No. That just brings you back. Does it just automatically bring you to the next stage? Yeah, I think. That makes sense, I feel like. So the farthest I'll probably go on one is the first boss, and then kind of go from there. Sorry I've been itching my face a little bit here. My beard is getting, I think it's not long, I think it just needs trimmed down to make it not feel as itchy. I do have a little nostalgic attachment to the TNT sound. But I think that's also because of one of the bosses in Crash Bandicoot. Got them both. Piranha plant. I mean, whatever you want to call that thing. I don't remember what those do. I've got 2 of him. Yeah. Better so far this level. Good old random elephant sounds. This one's got 2 guys. Get our first, or sorry, not first checkpoint, but another checkpoint. I don't remember what those do, if anything. Patience is a virtue. Oh, now we got 2 of her. I was gonna say, I thought there was one more. 2 more. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, it was worth it. Come here, Mr. Skunks. That was probably not worth it. Got an extra life, though. Ooh, we have all 3. These are bonus stages, weren't they? side scroller. Jerk. How dare you take her? Oh, I got eaten. Yummy. Oh, that counts as a checkpoint, apparently. The bonus stages count as checkpoints, too. Learn something every day. Go. Dang it. How do my shoes just, like, always fly back up last? Just out of curiosity. Yeah. Almost did it again. Computer just made an interesting sound there. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it was kind of like a beep. 4 boxes? That's not bad. To only miss 4 boxes is not bad. But yeah, definitely have some still nostalgic attachment to this game. I mean, I want to keep playing, don't get me wrong, I am enjoying it so far. I think, honestly, to be a bit honest, just to be fully transparent or whatever, if I probably did have more of a capture thing, I probably would enjoy playing these more, a little bit better way of, because, I mean, the only way to capture right now would be my phone, which, yeah, would look better quality-wise, but then I need my, like, monitors and stuff for my daughters and all that type of stuff, so, you know, just always, there's always some little hiccup, but it's all good. So, yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and save here. And then we'll go to Crash 2 to see if maybe I'm just not remembering well. Because maybe, yeah, maybe there is some memory there and I just, you know, haven't played it in so long, it's just no longer there. And, you know, the first one and third one, I guess it's just maybe it was more easily accessible, or maybe because the third one was more recent. I'll see if even the beginning has any sort of nostalgic callbacks. So I know one, I thought that's why, like, the only reason I was like, isn't the second one about that, like, his brother or something like that of the totem guy is the bad guy in it? I think it's Crystal. Maybe not. I don't know. Nothing's seeming familiar. This looks familiar, but that part seems familiar. That part seems really familiar. Hit your sister. Oh, now we got the slide dash, which I don't recall at all either. Inventory, A to crouch. Huh. Yeah, I definitely don't remember the dash. Maybe that's in the third one, I just didn't use it enough. I just want to see if playing a little bit of it brings back any sort of anything. Holiday Armadillo. The Wolf Room. So, you know, Crash Bandicoot Warped, the prequel. See, all this seems familiar, but I don't know if it's because of Crash Bandicoot Warped.
If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Like, why do we help him? Is it because, you know, he did create us, or, you know, other reasons? So Crash Dash, I don't remember. Snow Ghost sounds familiar. So I'll try that one and just see if this in any way brings back any memories. Like I said, certain things are recalling to me. Like I said, her with her computer thing and him talking to you via holograms, but I don't know. Where's it? Oh, okay, got some ice here. I feel like I remember the seals being like extremely annoying. Oh, those are instant kills. So if you go back up here, does it bring you back, or just, no? So you have to complete the level to go back to the main hub. Nice try, Mr. Puffin. Are these puffins? Those are puffins, not penguins. Yeah, I lost him again. I wish I remembered his name. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Somehow I survived that. Side scroller action. Wow! I do love his dying sound. Probably does hope Crash gets into the Smash. I think it'd be a cool little different character. I mean, he's got like Mario-ish style with the spin technique and all that, but oh, well, that'd been good to know that there was a random falling thing there. Was it like pressure activated? Sure is. Maybe that's where the slide comes in handy. These ones seem timed. Nitro's instant KO. Okay. Can get you. That'd be great. Right, going down apparently. Another checkpoint. At least I'm making progress, or at least I feel like I'm making progress. Oh, couldn't get the crystal, immediately die. Like, hey, Cortex, I got your crystal, but I immediately get a game over right after I get it. I don't know what they could make his final smash for Crash Bandicoot. That's the one thing I can't figure out off the top of my head is what would they choose for his final smash? By the way, we're on our last life. How I didn't die just right there. We'll never know. Oh, God. So just keep spinning. Eventually, you'll be okay. Also, it looks like this one lets you kind of like go back if you miss.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
This is all.
Are you there, Crash?
She's still waiting for her battery. It's like, we bringing that battery, bro? Like, brother, we bring that battery? You're like, no. This one? No, it doesn't show like percent complete. Well, we'll try 3 now. One, like I said, I definitely probably played this one the most of all 3 of them. But again, it's been years since I probably played it. I think I played the first one more recently, but I definitely played this one the most. So this is the one with the brother. Yep.
From deep inside my little prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet. I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
There's a couple.
But since your public has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet.
Okay.
This time, the great Uka Uka will make sure that you do it right.
I want to hear it a little better.
I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped.
Who's the voice actor for that guy? He sounds familiar.
Children, Ooka Booka and Vortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that may scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Thanks. I swear his is Aku Aku or something like that. Then again, I could be me remembering Samurai Jack or something. I don't know, because I feel like that was the bad guy's name in Samurai Jack. Okay, yeah, I definitely remember this hub. Let's see if the beginning brings back any sort of... So you got pressure... Toad Village, that sounds Mario-like. Orient Express. Boneyard. Making Waves. Okay, yeah, I mean, none of the names sound familiar, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look! I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Yeah, but my mask doesn't last very long and dies pretty quickly. I do remember this music from this stage. Do 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 do. Just feel like I'm going on a conquest music. Yeah, I can definitely, like I said, I definitely think I could see myself playing this game more in the future once I get the capture card thing and, like, yeah, making it an actual series, you know, dedicated to it. Yeah, kill those guys. Be cool if you, like, take his sword. That's a bonus. Another checkpoint. So you can kill them. Maybe I just wasn't on the right angle. Oh. Poor goat. Is it really doing anything wrong? Just being in the way. So I'm about going about 40 minutes so far with these 3 games. Oh, he pulls it out of his ear again. Let me try the last world and see if there's still any nostalgic attachment to it. Both characters? I don't remember playing ever as the girl. But maybe you do. Oh yeah, I do remember this. I remember this. Although I think I have to watch the game over here, because this is really bright, I feel like. Bombs. Like rolling bombs. Checkpoint. Sorry, needed it. Okay. Like I said, I definitely remember this, but for whatever reason, yeah, I didn't recall the girl. But I do remember these levels. How I stopped there, I will never understand. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Turn. Don't hit the thing. Thank you. These ones, Bob. Okay, thank goodness I went under the water there. Another checkpoint. Doing alright. Kind of. Could be probably doing better. I mean, how do you get past this? Like that. Oh, we hit our first bomb. Trying to be so careful. I mean, at least we got the crystal. I guess. Is that like really technically the minimal thing you need? Because obviously, you know, like, there's like the 100%ing of games and all that type of stuff. Like, do you really only need the crystals to beat this, or do you need all like the diamond, all the other these other unlockables you see above, you know, my head? So, because anything with her is her level. So like that one is. Interesting. And as I guess, I think if I remember correctly, once we beat one, then we can go into the next one. Because, can I even... Yeah, say all it does is zap me. What's she doing? You want her to join your adventure? Oh, so you can play as her. Interesting. I mean, like I said, I definitely do want to play these more. Yeah, I think I still want a proper, like, capturing things. It's just like, it looks really dim, and comparing it to what's actually, like, over there is vastly different. But, yeah, I mean, we've been going about, what, 45 minutes with this, and I've been having a really good time, and I'd love to keep playing, but at the same point, yeah, I'd rather have a better setup for this, and where we can dedicate maybe toward the actual full game itself, so like play from the Crash Bandicoot 1 series, kind of like what we're doing with Mario All-Stars, playing those through and then playing those games and all that type of stuff. I think that would be a lot of fun. But I'll probably try to get some sleep for tonight, enjoy some time with my girls and all that tomorrow, and all that, as Crash Bandicoot does his yeet. See, these could be like his taunts and stuff. Yeah, I still don't really have an idea what his final smash can be. Let me know down in the comment sections if you guys are still, you know, watching by chance at this point in the video. Let me know down in the comment section what you think Crash Bandicoot's final smash should be. The only other thing I can think is something with the mask of the Aku or whatever his dang name is, that power up. But yeah, all these idle things could definitely be his taunts. But yeah, either way, guys, this is where we're going to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a load of fun. But yeah, maybe we'll come back to this game some point in the future. For now, though, we're going to head and wrap it up here. Hopefully, if we're not doing something tomorrow again, we will probably come live for Wacky Wednesday with either shiny hunting or Road to Sword and Shield. We'll just try to figure it out. I do want to get shiny hunting going again. It's been a work in progress, and just like you're seeing here, this is kind of what I'm worried about is how well it's going to capture it, how well it's going to look, and be able to see shinies and stuff like that. So I want to make sure it all works as best as it can, but As for that, guys, this is where we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Be sure you did smash that like button, subscribe if you are new here, it really does mean a lot. This is going to be The Modern Gamer, signing out.